to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Albuquerque. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, Oakland, they're 7th in the conference.
Seeing where Albuquerque is, they're not in any danger of a slow start. In position right now to challenge for a top seed this season.
They've eliminated that possibility in my eyes. I mean, they've come together quickly, and I think they're going to be right in the playoff mix all season.
The starters for Albuquerque. Butler out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Rupert in at the 3. And for Oakland, we've got Ball. P.J. Tucker is out there with Moses Brown. And it's Juzang in at the 2. Clark, 2 defensive-focused teams squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran-wrap defense played by both of these teams.
Ball with a steal. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ball, such a terrific pass. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Beasley, and he makes it.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Ball passes to Brown. Here's Juzang. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Brown, a screen on Butler. Here's Ball. Money from the wing.
Hey, it's not picture perfect, but it is a smooth shot that Ball shoots. Excellent at scoring from here. You've got to D him up.
Butler passes to Beasley. There's the 3. Oakland with a rebound.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. They never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Okay, big man, hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Beasley, hauled in by Brown.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Tucker finds Ball, takes the 3, sinks it from distance. Ball's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that, but he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Here's Len, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And here's Butler outside. Lewis with the rebound.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
To the middle. And the jam by Brown.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Beasley for 3. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Lewis. Outside Tucker. Outside Brown. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. All no good. For Albuquerque, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Beasley, pass to Butler. To stop the drought. Oakland with a rebound.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oakland.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Butler after Oakland picked up 3 with their last shot. Pass to Lynn. Beasley outside. And here's Butler. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Pulls up. Nice jump shot.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Ball passes to Lewis. Pass to Jose. Fires the 3. Lynn pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's Rupert missing. And here's Oakland. They're on a 16-5 run. Now here's Ball. Beasley into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Here's Jose. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. The 3. Brown inside. Lynn's there. Outside Tucker. Pass to Ball. From downtown. Pure from 3-point range. Ball's got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Lynn. And here's Butler outside. They get it back. Out to Beasley. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Oakland will have it. Oakland leading by 12. Pass to Jose. Back to Ball for 3. Another 3 for Oakland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Butler. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. 5 to shoot. Beasley for 3. Oakland with a rebound. Here's Lewis. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Jose. Oakland working the ball around now. And Ball gets it to go.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Butler. Last time, 45 points for him. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Jose, that's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a look at the stats for him.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Albuquerque.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Juzang. Give him 8. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. 4-3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. And here's Butler. Beasley with a screen on ball. Butler passes to Beasley. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Beasley's got 9 points.
Showing you the range. Beasley deadly from there.
Pass to Lewis. Takes a step back. Here's Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Teams deciding to change it up. And Oakland has possession. 16-point lead. Here's Juzang. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Right wing. Lynn passes to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Brown with the block. And he's able to get it back. Beasley with it. Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Lewis. Another 3 for Oakland.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Well, Albuquerque shooting 28% in this first quarter. Pass to Brissett from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Going inside, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Oakland shooting their first free throw of the night.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Beasley outside, launches it, counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Boy, the baskets keep coming for Beasley. I like how assertive he's being tonight on offense.
Pass to Juzang, fires from deep. It goes again, his 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
To the paint. Here's Lynn. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Juzang. Puts up a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. Here's Reddish. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. That one goes. Count it.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Preston. Drops in the 3. Here's Juzang. 10 points in his last outing. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Oakland in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And Albuquerque looking at who they've got. We've got Cam Reddish, and it's Preston in at the point guard position. Outside Reeves. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Well, Albuquerque shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Pass to Reddish. Edwards a screen on Christie. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And here's Oakland. There's a screen to the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Oakland making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the three ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Pass to Christie. Here's Etienne. 10 points in his last outing. Clock at 4. Inside. Here's Sanogo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Now here's Reddish. No points so far. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Albuquerque. Rupert, he's checked in for Reddish. Beasley comes in for Reeves. And Butler is subbed in for Preston. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Outside Tucker. To the middle. Here's Jose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Key, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Butler. "20 feet out." Key. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Key's got his first points of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Out to the wing. The 3 from Ball. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
From outside the arc, another 3 for Oakland.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Beasley. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. Offensive board. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound. For Oakland, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Beasley misses.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Tucker with a screen. From the stripe. The rebound by Omaha.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's Key. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Brown, he's checked in for Oakland. Lynn's checked in for Albuquerque. Oakland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Jose. Here's Tucker. Here's Jose. 27 points for him. And here's Ball. This one for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Omaha. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Pass to Jose. Brown inside. Lynn's there. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Butler passes to Lynn. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Oakland has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. There's Ball with a 3. And they get it back. From the arc. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Outside Butler. Five on the clock. Pass to Rupert. Here's Beasley. Oakland with a rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Tucker. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Iwoma. Now here's Beasley, hounded by Ball. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the 2nd quarter.
Oakland has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the 2nd. Here's Juzang. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Now Butler. He's got 6. Beasley outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Juzang.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
No good with the triple. Beasley against Ball. Pass to Iwoma. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with a 3.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
To the inside. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's the pick. The 3. And it's Iwoma missing. And Oakland's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
Here's Iwoma. Back to Butler. Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. Beasley for 3. Sinks the tray. Beasley's got 18.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Brown, a screen on Beasley. To the left side wing. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Ball. And here's Brown. Butler covering. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Butler from deep. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Ball outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Oakland.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Lynn. Beasley outside. Let's go with a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Juzang. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Butler. The shot no good. And so it's Oakland, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Venom half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmussling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Looking at the East, Cam Thomas.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit, he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Albuquerque shooting 34% thus far in this game. P.J. Tucker is out there with Moses Brown. Then it's Ball, and it's Juzang in a shooting guard. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. And Oakland has possession after Albuquerque picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Butler passes to Lynn, to the left wing. Butler surveying the floor. Back to Brissett, 6 to shoot. Oakland with a rebound. Brown's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from Ball. The shot that time not on target. And here's Albuquerque now. And here's Butler. Pass to Brissett. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
Here's Juzang, the 3 ball. Len pulls it in. Len's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Butler, launches a 3. He drops it from range. Butler's got 12 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Juzang, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Juzang's got 35. Albuquerque has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Beasley with it. He's got 18. To the paint. Here's Lynn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 27 points for him.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
And here's Butler outside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Juzang. He's guarded by Beasley. And Ball gets it to go.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Butler. Fires for three. Rebounded by Juzang.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Beasley outside. There's a screen by Lynn. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. And here's Oakland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Lewis passes to Tucker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're really working the paint now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
P.J. Tucker.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Here's Brissett. Out to Beasley. Second chance effort. Oakland with a rebound. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Lewis passes to Ball. Back to Tucker. Here's Lewis. Pass to Ball. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Ball's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Beasley outside. To end the run. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Ball. 33 points for him. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Butler. Oakland with a rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Butler. Here he goes from deep. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got 14.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Ball. Give him 35 for 3. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Outside Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Oakland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Ball. Here's Juzang. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Here's Juzang. He's got 38. Lewis passes to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 18. Pass to Brissett. Here's Butler. Len. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Ball taking his time here. Here's Juzang. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Beasley for 3. Connects from downtown. Beasley's got 21.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
To the inside. Here's Rupert, hounded by Ball.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Albuquerque's shooting 40% since the break. The 3. Rebounded by Juzang. Juzang's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You know, one of the things that really impresses me about Ball is how good he is at setting up his man so he can make the pass that he wants to.
Now here's Butler. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's Rupert. Pass to Lynn.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Brissett no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. Beasley outside. There's a screen by Lynn. 4-3. Oakland with a rebound. Brown's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Brown with a screen. There's Ball with a 3. The second effort. And it's laid up and in by Brown. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Rupert. To halt the run. Hauled in by Brown.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ball outside. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 38 points.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Ball against Butler. Looking to get back on track. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Lynn is good.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oakland ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Albuquerque looking at who they've got. They've got Malik Beasley. Cam Reddish is out there with Edwards. And it's Awoma in at the 4.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. Reddish against Christie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oakland.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Preston, pass to Reddish. Edwards a screen on Christie. Here's Reddish, and there's another one for Albuquerque. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
They set the screen from the elbow, and he knocks the jumper down.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Edwards. Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 8 points in the quarter.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Sanogo. Some solid defense from Edwards.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's Preston. And here's Reddish. Beasley with a screen on Christie. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
The teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Preston, pass to Reddish. Down low, Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
For Oakland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Here's Christie. After Albuquerque picked up 3 with their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Livingston. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Beasley, the pass to Preston. Back to Beasley. Lets the 3 fly. Livingston grabs the miss. For Oakland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Etienne. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Albuquerque has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Reddish passes to Preston. Here's Omaha. Launches it. It's rebounded by Etienne. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yep, that one goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
So Albuquerque going with an almost entirely new group here. Lynn's checked in for Edwards. Brissett comes in for Iwoma. Rupert, he's checked in for Reddish. And Butler is subbed in for Preston. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
And Oakland has possession after Albuquerque picked up 3 with their last shot. Christie's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Brissett. Now here's Beasley. Lynn inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. And Oakland has possession. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Albuquerque has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
For Oakland, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Butler covering. He takes it in. Here's Njai. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Njai's gotten his first bucket of the night. Well, Albuquerque shooting 40% so far in this one. And there's a pick. Beasley for 3. Oakland with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Etienne. Here's Njai. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Beasley, that's good.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
There's a screen from 12 feet. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Beasley. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bernard.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Lets it go from deep. Len pulls it in. Len's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Butler passes to Beasley. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Beasley's got 32 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Oakland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bernard.
2 minutes.
Pass to Inja. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Beasley. Here's Len. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And Oakland's shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Steps back. Here's Etienne. Clock at 6. Over Beasley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beasley's got 16 points here in the second half. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Butler covering. Len pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball for Albuquerque. Pass to Brissett. The three is up. The shot won't fall.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Bernard. Oakland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Injai. Shots blocked. Now Beasley. There's a screen by Len. Inside. It's picked off. Here's Etienne. So Oakland wins it, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now our player of the game.